Alright, we back. I just finished my... Well, I finished a while ago.
Alright, we back.
Oh, damn.
Just finished.
I forgot to turn off my volume.
Well, finished a while ago. Alright, we back. Oh, damn. Just finished.
Yeah, epic fail. But we do not care. So, yeah, I just finished my battle a while ago. And I totally forgot I had to do the part 2 of the IBL playoff. So, we back for playoff. So let's check. So now it's semi-final. I was one of the semi-finalists, by the way. Maybe I'm one of the finalists. Who knows? But yeah, so we are in semi-finals. So the first semi-finals is Collin's against the Cudgel Swinger. So the owner against Collin's. Collin's the one with Reggie, if you remember week number 2. It did us very terrible. Should I put the webcam on just for fun? Let's check. Wait. Should I? Nah. No. Okay, I was just having fun. Let's just watch the battles. So yeah. Week 1, semifinals.
Semifinals playing Rose.
So Rose against Collin. I think I will put it. Wait, not this. Speed 125 should be fine.
He brings Water Hunting with Scizor, Fez, Yuki, Terra Dark.
1.5?
Golden Go, Spite Ops, which is my dedicated lead.
Yeah, so fine. Oh, time got mode? Sorry, I'm just curious.
Rose's team hates webs just
Can we say different?
Right. Alright, good luck is what I mean, he usually taxes me because last time I lost.
And Collins, man, put that thing 1080p, by the way.
But it's fine. No Spectre is insane.
Okay, alright.
I'm curious if the Go Watch was going to be boots or specs. If it's specs, Golden Go might have a bit more problem against it. He's thinking here. He's probably going to lead Fez. Taunt. If he leads anything else, I get webs up turn 1. It's not matter actually. If he leads Tingle, I put Taunt on that webs. Oh, bro, be thinking. He knows I'm getting webs up immediately, right? Like, he has to know. Because we're taking all the time in the world. I guess he's just doing his intro and layout. I don't know if I'm going to be talking, because at some point I just have to breathe. Okay. Nice and basic PFPs. Okay.
So will Rose swing that Cudgel again and sweep? Again, that Agropon. To be honest, I think I have to draft Agropon. I think I dropped the Rock one in VDL, but it was with Ubers in my team, and Ubers is just garbage. Because usually when I play in Ubers, it's like one restricted and that's it, but in this one, like, people have multiple, and I just nothing against my opponents, I just built poorly my draft for this league. But I had Agropon Cornerstone and I never use it, but I have to draft it again, or even maybe the Cornerstone or Earth Flame. I drafted once the Earth Flame, so maybe I can draft it again. Oh, nice play. So yeah, let's just focus back on what we are here for. So it is defog, pretty nice play.
Maybe he'll hard switch. If he does that, it's actually worse for me. Alright, get the switch. How much is this Scizor doing to me?
Is that knockoff?
Show me a U-turn. Oh, I went for the hard
switch.
Oh,
he just switched.
This is definitely Tinglu, right? Yeah, that's fine. Goes with Tinglu. I don't think I do more than 25% of this. Gets caught in webs, which doesn't really matter. I think I'm just gonna go for. I think I just want to go for rocks at this point, right?
Yeah, rocks. I think rocks will be fine. You put a lot of pressure.
Going into Spite Ops and clicking spikes. Just making Scizor's life that much harder. The other option, I think I want to keep my eject button. I want to keep that play intact. I'm going to go Spite Ops. He probably goes for rocks here because it makes my Entei's life harder. And then the op goes for the whirlwind immediately. That's completely okay.
Why the whirlwind, to be honest? I'm not sure why. But
my guy 50%. Okay.
Yeah, 50% for the Sacred Fire, I guess.
Here's why. I got
well, it will still do some damage.
Or another whirlwind. I'm fine with him wasting that turn. I think I just want to go for a burn because I live in Earthquake, right? And so 50%. I do have.
If you get burnt, the burn will be very nice.
Guys, thinking here. The fun little thing here is that this is adapting Blue Sacred Fire 2 shots. But by getting a Sacred Fire now, it means that if I can get the play in on Scizor with this, he's gonna say I get my 50%. That takes a ton. I do not get it.
No burn. And whirlwind again. But you didn't set up any hazards, so what's the point of spamming whirlwind here?
Dark Chomp, I love that. Okay. I'm gonna quick in this. I want to have as few Entei switch-ins as possible.
I think I will have put Stealth Rock.
Because it just kills.
And looks like it is a bulky version of GurtChomp because 417 is not the offensive one normally.
I feel like I've gotten a lot out of this exchange. How much damage are you giving me right now? He could go kill him. If he goes kill him, that's fine. He's gonna go quick. Just 2-shot from here. It does. Oh, gosh, why is that 2-shot? And he gets the eject button, which is even better. Alright, I love seeing that so much. Okay, so I have a couple plays here, right? I think the correct play is going into Overpawn. I'm clicking. Oh, I can't do that because U-turn. You go Spite Ops on first impression, but then I can't really do anything to whatever comes in next.
What an interesting set on.
No, I can't risk that. I think I have to go Overpawn.
On this.
And then I get a U-turn on the Fez into GurtChomp, right? No, because you might just save it. Because I don't think Tingle is in range of U-turn. Overpawn. His team was super low. U-turn is 23 to 27. You're definitely below that. I'm gonna go Overpawn here. This U-turn should kill. Just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna carry yet because I don't need to. Tingle going down is the actual best thing that ever could happen.
I think it will die. The Tinglu will die for sure. And I'm not. I forgot the team he got. He did bring for the battle.
Just give it to me. Okay. Tingle is down. Okay, so Spite Ops' Sash is staying intact unless UC sets out. Do I have any reason to not just go Entei? Like, it literally kills everything.
No, if you go Entei, it will bring the Ogrepawn, so... No, that's... I think I will never have bring the Entei if it was me, because of Ogrepawn. Yo, that thing swing! You're gonna swing that cudgel straight to your face. Bonk. So yeah, forget about... oh, we didn't bring it. Maybe you can go for Thunderwave, Yuxi, or set up rocks. Now you can set up rocks and hazards. Well, rocks, of course.
Your max HP Sacred Fire 2 shots.
Oh wait, maybe not because you got the. I forgot you got the sticky web.
Just rocks or T-wave. It's gonna be Thunderwave. That's fine.
Entei is another one I need to draft. I need to try Entei. Is either maybe next time I draft Entei with the Ogrepawn Teal or Rock.
Which means I can kill the UC now. Probably goes Wellspring from there.
And a water type. Well, I'm about to play in a draft soon. Well, my draft. And it's low tier, so no Iron Bundle. So now I think I can unleash because I will not draft Iron Bundle first. Because I can't, of course. So I think I will be able to draft something else. I'm not sure which one. I have some ideas. And yeah.
My policy, that's fine. I'm going to Dark Pulse because you have sacked one of your only answers to this thing. Yeah,
the thing loses down, so can be very hard.
Which also means no hazards for the entire game, which is great. He's gonna be Colbur.
Oh, Colbur, okay.
Right.
If it live, oh, Thunderwave. Oh.
He just really wants this thing burned. Or he just wants my team parried. Thankfully I have Sucker Punch.
If I okay, I think it. Oh, is the, okay, so Stealth Rock here is fine. I think it will because Yuxi is still quite fast to be honest. It's not like OP fast, but fast is fast. For a defensive man, it's pretty fast. Let me check. Yuxi, I think base 80. Oh, 95. So yeah, definitely will. So I know Darkrai max speed is 394 divided by 2. Yeah, Yuxi will outspeed, so you can go for the Stealth Rock here and put some pressure on the rest of the team. Because Collin doesn't have no hazard remover. So I'm surprised he didn't put some hazards with Tingle first. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows?
Great U-turn. Oh no. Alright, GurtChomp kills UFC. No rocks run at all. Love that. His two defensive pieces are down extremely early. Still leaves what? Fez, Terra Dark Killer, Terra Water, Wellspring, and Scizor. Scizor doesn't take a Fire Fang at all. Is there any world where this isn't Wellspring? If this is Scizor, it's Fire Fang. If it goes for Defog, it goes for Defog. I still have a Sash Pack with Spite Ops. Plus means I have a first impression in fact. Alright. What does he go into? I don't know. He goes into the Wellspring, okay. Is there a reason?
So time to go for the bonk?
This guy loves his replay for some reason. I mean, if he doesn't, do I just go for how much is Scale Shot doing with this? Garchomp.
Cause yeah, if you go for Scale Shot, you will be -1 death,
You would need a Sword Stance to be able to kill my
and
Overclock.
then you can just go straight for the Terror Water, IBL Cudgel, and it will do too much for you to handle.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into my Overclock here and just U-turn. Because I'm realizing I want to keep this healthy for non-boost Sthkippy.
I think there's a better choice. Maybe you could have one for
I
the
take this pretty easily. No crit. I'm at 183. Overcon.
Spide Ups. Spide Ups first impression.
That hit to 39%. That is adamant.
The battle of the Ogre Ponds. Which one is the real
I mean,
one?
this is just U-turn, right? Like, this is free.
Teal or the Wellspring?
If he goes for Spiky Shield, he goes for Spiky Shield.
Only the animal know.
Yeah, that's gonna be Fuzz, right? Go Scizor. Oh, that's actually better. That's actually a lot better.
Yeah, because now you can bring the
Entei out speed to you, which is even better.
Entei now for free. Well, for free. Yeah, for free. Oh, it's probably that's true. Because of Yuxi.
Actually, I could Flame Charge. Flame Charge would catch a lot of options, but I think he's forced to sack something. I don't know what that sack is, but I think he has to sack here. Entei, Herod. Wait, let me do the math here. Entei, Paralyze. My +1 speed.
Maybe Collin's Cudgel is bigger. Bigger than Rose. Okay, it's not funny. I'm a dad, alright? Dad jokes. Even if it's not. But yeah. But at the moment, yeah, Collin really got the advantage here.
Sacking this thing off. That's just kind of the science at this point. Are you kidding me? Okay, Scissor's gonna live. He's gonna go for default. Yeah,
Oh, you go for default. Oh, damn. That's yellow magic. It's painful.
This thing dies.
Ah, the yellow magic is really painful.
And he goes to me, I'm gonna get killed here on Scizor.
No, it's like a little bit too late now.
But it's not as big of an advantage as it looks. This is almost definitely Water Pond. You know, I'm looking at this situation, and I'm feeling like goes Water Pond. I think I actually have to Sacred Fire. I think the play is I let him get this kill. Because Sthkippy loses to Garchomp, most likely, and Kilowattra loses to Golden Go plus something else, probably Overcon. I'm gonna make a really hard play here. He goes for Cudgel. Yeah, I think I have to get this.
Damn. Well, I still think it was still been faster than Para.
Overpon. Now that Entei's down, I can Terra this pretty freely. Is there a reason I don't click U-turn? Because you could go for Terra and go for Trailblaze.
I think one thing you could have done is switch to 20 defog to switch to this, so you can get, or even just have it.
Yeah, he switches. This is Fez. Goes into Fez, that's fine. Got my Terra here. Alright, Wellspring is still a problem, but that's the only real problem left here. I got a speed boost for the road. I'm gonna wait to get up weapons on in front of Pillow. That does a little bit with U-turn. I don't think I can
This is KBD.
Overpine. I think I have to go Golden Go here and click Shadow Ball. Sthkippy. It's just max HP. That looks about right for max HP. If he, how much does Garchomp take? No, I can't go Garchomp. It's too risky at this point. I think my correct play is probably Golden Go.
Yeah, Golden Go is the safest play here.
No, because then he gets a free switch into his Wellspring later. I don't like that. I feel like I need
Light screen recover, make it really Shadow.
Terror speed grass on this already.
No, go Golden Go.
I go Garchomp. Let me think here. I go Garchomp for sure. I need this whittled. I'm gonna go for rocks. You don't want to take this Earthquake, so I feel like there's a chance you go kill it. At the same time, you also sack for Scizor.
But yeah,
he's gonna outspeed me.
Oh, Icy Wind.
You got a crit.
Oh, that was a crit.
Doesn't have to kill Garchomp. So he's not the set I was afraid of, which is really good.
Does that thing live without the crit?
Okay, so I have to keep Overcon alive. Overcon's my win con. Overcon plus Golden Go. Actually, I might lose because I sacked Entei. It's actually pretty funny. So I'm gonna go Gold now and just set up a light screen. I kind of like that play. I could also go Darkrai. Does Darkrai live a Moonblast? I'm pretty bulky. Darkrai versus 30 seconds, that's okay. Sthkippy. Moonblast should have literally never killed me. I go in Darkrai. I'm gonna Side Shock this thing in the face. Yeah, I mean, I was up 6-3, but it was never over, really. Keeping NT alive might have been good, but I couldn't risk Trailblaze because of the web swings on him the whole para. What does he do? Goes for the nasty plot, that's fine.
Nasty plot.
Like, please not get full para. Thank you, how much we're doing.
Oh, wait.
That is a
Yeah, that thing is bulky.
Okay, so
Now Moon Blast will do a lot. Sludge Bomb.
Oh my gosh, I do. But I
Oh,
get
oh, wow.
that tracks.
Yo,
Okay.
yellow
I'm gonna
magic.
go full para.
For real, Collin?
I'm gonna sucker punch.
I feel you. I feel your pain. Cause yeah, the yellow magic,
Goes for select bomb, fine.
it's annoying.
I go overpawn and kill this thing.
Oh damn, that yellow magic.
Kill a watch roll is not getting stopped from coming in at this point. I think I see an out.
Oh, I could have been a better spot here.
He's gonna give me the fez. Any other play is wrong. Alright.
Will that cudgel swing harder than Rose cudgel?
This opportunity to go into my what's it called? The Spite Ops. Here, I don't risk this being Scarf. If he goes Overpawn, I think I'm just good. Okay, goes in. I want to find it.
Okay, Kilowatt roll. It will be
I want
slower.
to keep my sash so bad, but I know I can't. Alright, I go into this.
Then you go for first impression, then switch to the other one. What was
Go for
it?
the air slash, that's okay. I live pretty easily. I go for the first impression. Kilowatt was definitely gonna kill Spite Ops here, yeah. Take a chip.
Chip is chip for real.
I go into.
Oh man, the paras.
I spam Shadow Ball until I die.
Technically cannot Terra the Argopon because of the his Argopon will be faster. I think you can go for light screen.
If I go for it.
Light screen then Shadow Ball.
I do, pretty easily with that. So I have two options here. I could go for a light screen. What I really want to do here, so Terra Grass Cudgel does kill if he Terras.
Oh,
If
these
he goes
calls.
Overpawn now, do I lose on the spot? I think I have to Shadow Ball. If I get this wrong, I get it wrong. I got it wrong. Okay, he goes Overpawn here, that's fine. That does a ton. Okay. I think I go for light screen.
Wait, imagine.
My Overpawn is
If
Overpawn's at 1
I remember the
That's
Argopons
definitely Scarf Killer.
get a rock type move, the Rock Tomb,
Versus Wellspring.
but not sure if Rock Tomb would have been
61,
just
Terra's a
enough to
guaranteed play, so I
KO.
go into Overpawn. Actually, what are the odds he Trailblazes? If he goes for Trailblaze, I live the hit combo,
Yeah,
right?
only Rock Tomb.
I'll just go take the
Nothing
combo.
else.
No, I can't risk that because I need gold to go to win. I have to go Overpawn. I think I might lose this here. If he goes for U-turn, he wins on the spot.
But can you live? Oh yeah, you will live.
If he
Oh, maybe
Trailblazes,
if you go for Terra, maybe not.
he drops Terra, okay.
Oh yeah, no, you're going down. Because without the Terra, it did almost have like 45%. And now, so double the damage.
What does he go for? Goes for Cudgel. I should live.
Nope.
Crit. Am I gonna have to sign that? Alright, let's go.
You
Okay.
do. Never mind.
Actually, ooh.
Wait, double Cudgel?
If I knock the kill
No, go for Cudgel! Because you will be faster than the Kilowatt Roll. And Kilowatt Roll, yes, it's bulky, but not that bulky. You can go for Cudgel, then go for the knockoff. Because you still have the Terra, which is double the
You might actually
power.
think that Kilowatt will beat Skull and Go. Is the weird thing. Terra Cudgel is 55 to 65.
Let's go for the
Interesting
Cudgel.
I have is I can go for Cudgel if he goes into the if he goes into the what's it called? If he goes Kilo. Oh man, that makes me really hard.
Go for the Cudgel, my guy.
I'm gonna go for it. Was I right? Yeah. Ah, yeah. That's it. Unless I crit. Can I crit? Dude, I thought about the knockoff too. That's two plays I got wrong. That I literally said would be true. Can I crit?
No, now you go for knockoff. Yeah, go for knockoff right
I
now.
have to keep this alive.
No!
Turn.
Stay in. Well, you can go for Kilowatt.
that's GG.
That's true. You can still go. Ah, yo, you haven't
For
pinned.
sure. Actually, wait. Let's find out.
Imagine you go for U-turn. That'll be fun.
Goes for
Oh,
U-turn. Okay.
lol.
We actually have a chance, maybe.
So that thing is Scarf?
He's gonna U-turn again. I need a double spiky shield to win. Or an air slash miss.
I really feel it's Scarf now.
Or golden go could just be goat. That's another option for sure. Go for U-turn. Yeah, I lose here. I made finals my past 6 leagues in a row. I messed this one up because of 2
Oh, what an endgame. I'm stressed for that endgame.
You know what? It happens. I'm kind of done with draft after this for a while for sure. Goes into this. That's completely fine.
He's +1, but still fine. You can go for Shadow Ball. And get a spit of drop. No, don't go for light screen now. It's too late for that. Now you have to go for attack.
Goes for casual. I'm gonna die eventually.
Will that thing die? Okay. Why you went for light screen?
That's gonna be the season. Almost definitely. I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball here.
It doesn't matter. The Ogrepan is so low.
The thing Rose does, he says, oh, if I wasn't say won the game. Yeah, I actually just made the stupid play. I had not ready to. Okay, I go into this. What? Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, video. That wasn't me. That was the video.
Go for Cudgel.
It all depends if Kill Watch is Scarf or not.
Ogrepon's gonna kill the his Ogrepon.
Or imagine Ogrepan is quick attack.
Yeah, he probably just popped off. I'm upset at myself. I had the right plays. I'm gonna spiky shield on the kill him in case he does something stupid. If he misses an air slash, I win. Yeah, his right play is actually just Terra Blast. Let me just check. I still have 2 turns of light screen. Yeah, I'm good. I go for the spiky shield.
Yo. It's like literally like the type of finals you want, like Pokemon down to the World Trainers down to the. Oh wait, is that enough? Wait,
okay,
it's Scarf. It's definitely Scarf.
I don't get it. That's GG's. Rose made a quite stupid play, but it worked because it's Rose.
Yo,
we'll see all again eventually.
yeah, rolls, man.
Well, the frick done. And sometimes when I'm trying to make flashy edits like this, I also get pretty intimidated, and that's where Motion Array comes in. Motion Array is packed with exclusive assets.
Okay, wait. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna find the battle. Well, yeah, that would be me. You see, me. And I didn't bring iron bundles. But wait, I have to find the video. Give me 1 sec. I need to find. Just be right back.
Yo guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bringing you guys a brand new video here for IBL, the second round of the playoffs, semifinals versus my good buddy Collin, coach of the San Antonio Espers. We did face him earlier on in the season during week 3. We did end up very nervous for this game. It's against Collin, one of my good buddies.
So it was Scarf. Yeah, sorry, I was talking and I forgot to mute my mic. So it was Scarf. So maybe he should have went for knockoff. Yeah, if he went for knockoff, he would have a chance. Oh wow, that was a very good game. Wait, I forgot to comment, of course.
Alright, semifinals, we're playing Rose. Last time I played this guy, it was the most unfortunate game I've ever seen in my life.
Unlisted.
Didn't know about. Alright, he brings Water Punting with Scizor, Fez, Uxie, Terra Dark Killer, and Overpon and Terra Wooder. I have Golden Go, Spite Ops, which is my dedicated lead. I actually don't like dedicated hazard leads most of the time. But in this very specific instance, Rose's team hates webs to such a degree that I think it's fair. Alright, good luck is what I mean, he usually hacks me because last time I lost his speed time, I missed him.
Let's go for the next.
Well, the frick done. Sometimes
now we're going back to Greyvee,
like this, I also
getting paid, of course.
And that's where Motion Array comes in.
And yeah, I watched her side.
Exclusive assets.
Did it come out? I just remember it's horrible. If you haven't watched it yet,
okay, so here we are, full battle against
yeah, just remember it's horrible.
Semi-finals, and he brings like none of the things that I was expecting. Like genuinely, just none of the threats. No gouging is wild. I'm flummoxed right now. What else was on this team? No Iron Bundle.
So yeah, my idea I didn't bring the Iron Bundle
This is the freest close
because it was
I've
like
ever seen.
a
I sold
bit
Cosmetics going to have to
too
put a lot of
easy
work
to
in.
bring, but at the
Also,
same time I was like, I got a lot of stuff I can manage better, and I kind of regret it because at first I was Scarf Iron Bundle, and here could have been very nice, especially against Salaman, Freeze Dry.
It still can do
It
some
would have
work
been
here.
nice getting 3 Mons and Hydro Pump into Rotom Eat. And the rest, yeah. Going for more like offensive with
Thank you, Ali.
size plan, I can say it like that.
Terra Poison on his Hooper, kind of what I expected, and he has Terra Dragon on the Cryogonal, which I certainly did not expect. And I can't pretend like I did expect
Oh,
it.
we have Rose as the first finalist.
Yeah, this is probably going to be like Hooper lead, not Hooper lead. Okay, it's actually this is not bad lead for me at all. I'll happily just click EQ.
I went for Toxic Spike here
You get a T-Spike lead.
because I knew I live.
I'm happy to get an Earthquake, that's for sure. It's a solid 70%, and they do T-Spike. Okay.
First time using Toxic
Well,
Spike.
worse things have happened. It's going to be Black Sludge, to be expected. T-Spikes don't affect too much of my team. In fact, it realistically helps.
And I
my
think I
Earthquake,
went
and
for
it's
the
gonna affect
Dondozo
which we don't
here.
know how much anyway, and Tusk was going to come in, click a button, and get the fuck out. So, yeah, I don't mind that all too much.
And I think it was Terra Fairy on Salamence, if I remember correctly.
Because I need some chip on the Dondozo, and this would give me said chip on Dondozo.
And I will get the Yellow Magic, if I remember correctly. Because, you know.
How much is Body Slam going to do? Not a great deal, we do get
Yep,
the
Yellow Magic.
And I think on this, it's Rocky Helmet as well. Good to know. I actually think on this I want to go out to Rotom.
I think I went for the
They didn't bring the Torterra.
Liquidation, if I remember correctly.
But I don't think this can do all that much damage to me. I'm probably going to be wrong, but Rotom also was mainly here just for getting some chip on gouging and just not being OHKO to getting T-Wave off, getting a Reflect up. So realistically, it would be the most expendable one. They do go for a Liquidation. Not going to do half. We're going to get a little bit more chip. They get Defense drop, which sucks. Yeah, a little bit more damage. And honestly, I'm just going to Volt. The Reflects doesn't necessarily, I think, do too much to help me in this game. So, yeah, it's going to be straight back into this. Makes sense. And I think unless I have to, I'm not going to take the T-Spike. So as much as I would like to...
I knew, by the way, I knew it was Dras, not like, because I know it's a good way to get rid of Dondozo. Most people using like Samurott, things like that, Klinguru, even the Drita sometimes, they run Grass Knot.
Then we're going to get rid of that Rocky Helmet.
Because Dondozo is something really annoying.
It's on half, yeah, we take a little bit of chip, but I think that's okay.
Here's our switch.
And I'm just going to Grass Knot and take this thing out. Okay, Dondozo gone. So plan went pretty well for that. This is not a mon they enjoy switching into.
Like I was saying in the part 1, you can see the difference between someone who's been playing for a really long time and someone playing like 2 years ago.
Might be too important to let go down now.
So, yeah. Not an excuse, by the way. Just saying I'm not at that level. Basically, I'm humbling myself. I'm not at that level yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? Maybe my kids will. I will make them start really young. Well, really young. Maybe like in the anime at 10 years old. Go get your Pokeball, Pokemon. Yeah, whatever. Go get your starter.
On top of that, we do get to scout a little bit on what it can do. It's going to be a knockoff, and it does take me out. Okay. If you are choice locked, then you are fairly free to go into. The alternative is actually just go into Ursaring and I claim a kill. Because I don't think there's anything that actually wants to take this hit. If we are poisoned, I don't think anything... Like, Hooper would possibly take one, if it's max HP, max defense. Yeah, I think that's the best play. Body Slam should do a lot of damage to pretty much everything here. I don't think there's going to be a good switch in for them. So yeah, I'll just go for Body Slam. Like, this has to be max HP, max defense to live. They just knock. Okay, so I'll take this trade. I'll always take this trade. It's going to knock it out. Okay, that's right. Let's fucking go, dude. It's just absolutely carrying the early game.
Getting paid.
Water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid.
Now we don't get to really hit.
Yeah, that battle was
We'll
quick.
preserve it
I just
because
realized.
there shouldn't be much that comes in that immediately threatens me. If Holucha comes in, I think that might have to be the one thing that I stay in and attack. Realistically, everything else I should be okay against. Yeah, Holucha comes in. Like, we do still have Terra Fairy Salamence, that after a DD actually looks like it kind of just sweeps up. Not going to be an immediate like potential to sweep, but still.
I think here I should have went for the
Over
ND
other
before.
things? No, I don't. I'm just going to body slam in case.
And go for Dazzling.
They're just going to CC, but Ursaring, you have absolutely once again done your job. Are you White Herb? Because you might also just be Mold Breaker. You're not Mold Breaker. We've seen that you're not Mold Breaker. You are not White Herb? You are not White Herb. Okay. So, I can go into Ments here. I'm going to get the Intimidate off. And I will Terror, and I'm going to click Dragon Dance. I don't think there's any downside
If I had
to this,
Encore, it would be
just out of
nice.
curiosity.
Like, I think here I was like, oh, maybe it's special, so yeah, I think
I don't think the sloking is
because usually when you run Intimidate,
Nope.
you are
So
special,
Summon
usually.
and +1 will knock it out. The only problem with them being DD, but indeed he shouldn't live a hit. You'll probably Psychic Seed. I'm going to go ahead and do this. As they do withdraw. Sir Force comes out, that's going to be Indeedee.
Yeah, like my main
If you are short staff,
mistake here was letting Dondozo go down.
damage.
Because Dondozo walled
Again,
the
depending on what you
physical
actually
Salamence,
because you might not.
and yeah,
I guess we'll find out.
without it, I don't have anything that's faster and can deal enough damage.
So, yeah. Terra Blast. Wait, Terra Fairy. Yeah, that always kills. Unless you're like max HP. Nah, that's just gonna kill. I assume Holucha's gonna come in next. And
Yeah,
then
so
we'll
another Salamence sweep. So basically, in this playoff, the only thing I remember is the cudgel
That's about
of Rose
So Salamence might be in a good
and
spot.
the Salamence of
Might be in a very good spot.
Greyvee.
The Cryo, I mean Cryo.
Those
does
two
one, I don't think Flash Hammer's
swing.
enough. Unless you're like Specs. Max HP might just die. If it's max HP, it might just die to the Terra Blast. Hexaflakes comes in. I think he knows he's got to get that damage on me. So I'm just going to Terra Blast again. And if this isn't max HP, then it will drop. It's not max HP, so that just drops. I think this might be Salamence once again sweeping up. Is this Mon a little bit stupid? Yes. Yes, it is.
And I think I was max HP.
Yeah, even a crit acrobatics won't do enough. Yeah, just like Exceed. Just for the fun of it, show the mirror herb. It was not intended for this whatsoever, but here we are. I'm just going to Terra Blast. Like, Adamant Acrobatics doesn't do enough. Yeah, even a crit wouldn't knock me out.
I needed like a triple
1000%
super
takes it out.
duper crit.
And then just
But,
earthquake
yeah,
soaking, and I
let's
think
go
that should be
over.
game. And if it's not game on that turn, sure as hell will be game on that turn.
Unfortunate. At least we made it back in semifinals. It's been 2 leagues back to back. We're back in semifinals. It's been a while. I have a lot of losing streak. I'm currently in 1. So it's nice when we get out of it.
Good game to TJP. Make sure you go check him out. Link will be down in the description below.
GG again, Greyvee.
Make finals with a 4-0 win. I know who'll be playing in
So
finals.
now let's watch the finals. And I only had roadside.
Great day, guys. Peace.
So let's see. I haven't watched the battle. So I'm really like. I think I will put it normal speed.
Vancouver Titans. I am very, very, very nervous for this matchup. Grey has an amazing team, and I'm very, very scared. And of course, in my first finals of Gen 9, I have to go against probably one of, if not the toughest opponent I've had in the entire generation. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the team builder. Let's get into the matchup real quick. As you see, for the final time, you have my team on the left, you have Grey's team on the right. Grey has Great Tusk, Greninja, Metagross, Rotom Heat, Clefable, Terra Sinistra, Terra Salamence, Swalot, Ursaring, and Magcargo. Now, Grey has a ton of threats on his team, on their team. Great Tusk is very difficult for me to deal with because ground plus fighting actually covers most everything. Outside of Yuxi
In terms of speed, the overall of Rose is faster.
Greninja is actually very, very scary. I think if it shows up, I think a Spike's lead set is very
In terms of bulk, I can say pretty even.
Very interesting, stuff like that. Metagross, I do think shows up because
Like you got Yuxi, like all this Yuxi, Toadscroll, Pheasantipity, Scizor, Tinglu. All pretty bulky.
I think could
Here you have Great Dust, Rotom, Metagross.
or maybe just like
Yeah,
a pivot,
so
or maybe
let's just go straight for the battle. Sorry for the team building skip, but yeah.
Down below, and I will see you guys in finals of the IBL. Yo guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bringing you guys IBL finals for season 11 versus Greyvee. I am very fucking scared right now. There is no Greninja, which is something I'm very happy about. Everything else is what I expected. Obviously, the Rotom being here is a little unexpected. Everything else, though, is what I expected. They are Dragon Salamence and Steel Sinistra. Here we go. Let's see.
Steel Sinistra here is pretty nice. As soon as I get rid of the Tingaloo, Steel Sinistra can go hard.
They are an amazing player, and I am very much nervous. But you know what? That just means I am supposed to be here, right? I think that's how that works. Spill it, sis. Perfect. This is the lead. This is the lead I practice against. Okay. This is actually a lead that my
I'm just curious.
Perfect. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do immediately. I'm immediately volt switching out because you are not staying in. You probably go Rotom here, in which case I can probably safely go Water Pond. So hopefully this works. We're expecting the Sinistra to be the Terra Captain here. Volt Switch if you Terra is doing about 35. If you have max HP. Steel. Where is Steel? There it is. Yeah, they're switching out. You're not going Tusk ever. Deep Heat. Yeah. Okay. We're going Rotom, or we're going Ogerpon every time. Did like what, 10, 15%? 10%? That looks like FizzDef. That looks like FizzDef. I can go into this if you are physically defensive. 83 to 99, that looks like range. Let's say you're at 90. It's a 60% chance. It's 56% chance to kill. I automatically I go this. I mean they could be Passion Berry here, which would be a little annoying. That looks like he's in range of Ivy Cudgel. I'm clicking Ivy Cudgel very fast. If he goes,
yo, finals are stress, man. Stressful.
That's fine.
Oh, it's Scarf?
Okay, Scarf Willow. That's something that we talked about as a possibility. That's fine. This is still going to do a good chunk.
At least he's doing one for the Terra.
Still doing a lot of damage.
Maybe it's like a Scarf max HP or something.
Or I don't think you're staying in. Realistically, Ogerpon is not that needed here anymore. In terms of,
it's kind of true. It's only good against Sinistra. If it goes against Sinistra, you can go for the Encore set.
I kind of want to go back into Kilo aggressively on like a Sinistra check. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kilo on Sinistra. Yeah, he swaps out. Yep. Here we go. Okay, this time I'm going to Air Slash, because nothing really wants to do this. Yeah, you take 80% from this. I'm just Air Slashing. Yeah, I mean, I take my damage. This is fine. Deep Heat in it, yeah. So this plus Volt Switch might kill. Okay, they could, I mean, tearing this was kind of the idea here. Do I care about damage on this? Overheat's doing a lot, actually. I feel like I have to Terra here. It's still doing like 40. I can actually just go back into Ogerpon. That Ogerpon Overheat's gonna do about half, and that's fine. Like I said, Ogerpon is not as needed anymore. It's not nearly as necessary. I know they're scarfed. I have to, yeah, I gotta do this. I don't want to take the damage on Killo. Killo is really, really, really necessary here. Overheat, yep, that's what I expected. It's gonna do about half.
Yeah.
Yep, that's about right. Okay.
Now what can you do?
At 94.
Maybe go for a Swords Dance.
23 to
Maybe?
27. I
No,
think
just swing that
I'm out of
thing.
range. I'm at 31. So if they get like a high roll, that plus burn kills, but that's honestly fine. Because then I get a free switch into probably Sthkippy. Yeah. I'm okay with this. I'm just gonna take my damage. If I can get damage on the Sinistra, that's actually really, really good. I'm glad I didn't burn my Terra, because then I could still use Kilowatt Roll a little bit for the Sinistra. Yeah, this is fine. I should live. Wow, that killed. That shouldn't have killed. You have investment. Okay.
So maybe Nux.
Heat kills Ogre with Overheat. Okay, that's fine. At -4, I mean, I can go Tinglu, because I don't mind taking a little bit of chip on Tinglu. But I also could just go Kilowatt Roll. I can go Spectre,
Or if you go
actually.
Tinglu instead of Rocks, maybe?
But that just invites in Ursa Ring.
Because we know that thing will not kill you. And
Actually, if I go Spectre here, I could probably hard swap into Sthkippy. I could do that, or if I go Spectre and Nasty Plot, I could do something, but...
yeah, he's -4. Can be nice.
I don't hate Spectre as a play here. Let me get rid of Ogerpon on the layout. I think it has to be Killo here, though. They're just gonna take their damage here. If you're max, which you're not, I mean, most you do is 40% right here. And Thunderbolt is definitely the play here. I'm gonna Thunderbolt here. I mean, you're just maybe I should have Volt switched. But Volt switch, I mean, depending on where he's at, you may not.
Imagine you go for
I
Great
think I just
Toss.
have to take my guarantee here. Okay. Yeah, he does. Okay. You're not going Tusk. Lettuce Demon.
That's the Salamence. I know that
Give me a
name.
para on this.
Imagine you get Para.
That's huge damage.
If it's not
that is
Scarf, you are
amazing damage.
slower.
That's great. So here, I'm gonna Volt Switch and go immediately to Tinglu. Tinglu is my check to this. Yeah, I go this Tinglu. They're gonna they're gonna let me do this. I'm gonna do a ton of damage here. This silence is very neutered at this moment. Tinglu is literally here for this, so I'm okay with this. This is really good for me, and I know that he is Moxie. Roost is fine. Okay. So I'm gonna Ruination here. I could also Stone Edge.
Maybe go quick.
But I think Ruination, because I think they Roost again. Okay, I'm gonna get something off.
Sinistra's coming in. Ah, they roll him.
Honestly, this is fine. I don't mind.
So Greyvee can go for the whips again.
The Willow burn on this, if he lands it, of course. Because the damage from this is not
Or maybe he can
what's
trick
the
you.
important part. It's the whittling, just keeping Salamence at bay. So I'm okay with this. Oh, I should have. Yeah, I should have expected trick. Okay, that's my bad. Okay. That's a little annoying.
I think Killer Watchel was the
Plus,
play.
I doubt I outspeed Salamence now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's literally no possible. I missed! Fantastic! I have to Stone Edge again. That really sucks.
And you get the whips.
That really sucks.
I know I would have been super pissed.
I should have just gone Killo. But actually, no, I want to keep my boots on Killo because I want to keep the check.
And you live. Wow. Wow. If you went for a Killo, that's the problem. When you're in the heat of the battle, sometimes you just don't think about some stuff and shit happens.
I just have Stone Edge again. He swaps. Okay, this gives me chip on something. If it's Salamence, then Great Tussie. Okay, that's fine. No damage.
That did nothing.
He is
Now you either go for Spectre, but at the same time, can you call it? Or you go for like Killer
I have
Watchel?
to go Yuxi here. I don't have a choice.
Oh, Yuxi, yeah, because of Levitate. Yeah, Yuxi, well, yeah, Yuxi is definitely better.
Offensively, I do take it very well. So I'm gonna just go immediately into Yuxi here. Okay, getting burned and scarfed with Tinglu is a little unfortunate. But it's okay, because that just means it's more of a whirlwind bot now. Which I'm okay with. I'm perfectly okay with it. I just go Yuxi every time, and I probably U-turn. He stays in, probably gets up rocks. If you are max HP, I'm doing about half. Close combat. That's fine. 294. Are you at like jetpack? Did 17%? No, you're not. Okay.
You go for Stealth Rock here.
It's just normal Jolly with max. Okay. I'm just gonna U-turn. Wow, he stayed in. Wow, he was gonna let me. Okay.
Either
I mean,
Greyvee was like, I know what you're gonna do,
I feel like that's
or
crazy. You must
yeah, you got
be
balls.
policy or something.
She got balls. That's crazy.
Okay. Tinglu at this point. If he knockoffs here, which I think that's what he does, because there's no way you stay in otherwise. I think it's safe for me to go Tinglu. I know this is wild going into Tinglu on a Great Tusk, but I am gonna do it and hope that he knockoffs.
If he does go for knockoff, that's pretty fine.
Because you can't close combat, you can't headlong. Yep.
Nice, nice, nice.
Beautiful. That works for me. Okay, so Tinglu is back to being usable.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. This is fine. I can go hard Spectre on this close combat. Because worst case scenario, if he does knock off again, I don't care. 89 to 105. That's not convincing enough to go Spectre, I think. If he goes, no, I can't go Spectre yet. I can't go Spectre yet. I have to go Yuxi. You're at -1 now. If you knock off here, I mean, that's fine. So I know that I have speed.
You go straight for Psychic Noise here.
Now, Yuxi actually kills with Psychic Noise.
Yeah, it's -2 now.
I mean, I U-turned last time. I feel like you expect that again. Fuck, he does. Okay, he probably just does Metagross here. X can give it to you. Yeah, that's the Metagross. Okay. I mean, Meta is gonna take nothing from this. Did a little bit. Did like, yeah, that's about 5%. Okay, I could rock here.
We can do knockoff.
Because now Rotom can't come in until Great Tusk does, basically.
Iron defense.
Okay. He's Iron Defense Body Press. I am just gonna Encore. If he's Mental Herb, then good on him. Yeah, okay, he's not.
Yuxi's another one I wanted to draft.
I am going to U-turn out.
Stays in.
This is fine. So that was one turn of Encore. So this will be the second turn.
You can go for Whirlwind with Tinglu. Because you don't want to get body press.
How much is +2 doing to Ursaring? I know it's not much, but how much am I doing? Like it's not time for Spectre, I don't think, but I do want to calc this just to be safe. +2, I'm doing 35. So this is the second turn. This is second turn, so I get one more.
So Nasty Plus into Psychic?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go Spectre. I know it's a little early. That's second turn. This is third. Yeah. This is fine. It's fine. Throat Chop does 27 with this first one. After rocks, what's my chances of 2KOing? 0. Okay. I have to get some... Yeah, I gotta get this... Yeah, I think this damage is very, very nice for me. That's more than... Yeah, that's fine. This is fine.
Oh,
This
nice.
is fine. This is fine.
Will Spectre start the sweeping? Because he got nothing faster than the Spectre now.
That's not Eviolite. But Draining Kiss doesn't kill, so I actually made the right play still by just clicking Psychic. This is fine. Fine by me. DP, okay, that's fine. Yuxi kills Heat with rocks. If he goes if Gray goes Salamence here, I'm at 208, I think, right now. But you wouldn't be Scarf Roost, so you're not Scarf Mence. Actually, I think Spectre wins. I'm thinking about it.
Very high chance.
Yeah, Spectre wins. I think. I'm pretty sure Spectre just wins.
You didn't even swing that cudgel.
Metagross isn't gonna kill me. Bullet Punch doesn't do enough. I think I win. Great Tussie, that's fine. Does Kiss kill here?
No, go for Psychic.
Kiss does actually. But I'm not risking it. I'm just gonna Psychic here. Yep. my god.
Oof. I don't know, for 2 seconds I was like, is that
Spec
AV or something?
Kills Tusk with Psychic. I'm +3 now. Spectre wins. I think I just won finals. I think I just won finals.
Will bullet punch KO
Bullet
here.
punch again? That's fine.
You live. No
I'm
Cassie.
vibrating. My body is vibrating. Spec
Let's go.
kills Meta with Shadow Ball. My body is vibrating.
That's the reason why I
right now.
love Spectre.
I'm getting tingly. This.
Yo, Rose's face is like, he's shivering. He's like, he knows. He already knows.
Doesn't matter at this point. Shadow Ball kills.
Maybe not.
Shadow Ball kills. I'm at a loss.
Wait, I have to be right back at the end because I have my order at the door. Be right back, guys. Alright, sorry, my order is not even there. The guys tried, like, don't know what he tried to, but well, let's watch that end game.
Wait.
That we know Rose win.
I think I just won 5.
He win his own he win in his own league.
Young Rizzler. I'm gonna psychic.
Go for Jenkins. Yeah, a Spectre.
God.
It's spooky.
Seth kills Ursa with psychic.
Look at the smile. Look at that smile.
I mean, he's Tower Dragon.
Yeah, Jenkins for sure.
Shadow Ball kills Settlements.
Look at that smile.
Seth
He knows.
kills
He
Vince
knows.
with Shadow Ball.
Yeah, what a sweep. After swinging that cudgel week after week in playoff, now you finish the game with Spectre. I know that feeling. I remember when I won my first one and won few of my draft.
Holy shit! Wow. Okay. GG's great.
GG Rose.
They played great.
Season 11
I
champion.
think not having Eviolite on that Ursa ring just cost them. Because I'm pretty sure either that or that's a Fizzset Ursa ring. I was very aggressive with Tinglu by swapping in on the Great Tusk, but I had to assume that they were going to knock off. So I'm very glad I made that play. And it worked out in my favor.
Facts.
GG Segray, great game. I fucking won a finals game. I'm like, I will see you guys. By this point, WPF has already started, so I will see you guys for the next game of WPF. Peace out.
GG.
Yo, guys,
So that's conclude the end of the
week 1
of IBL season 11. So Rose is the champion with a crushing victory with Spectre. So guys, that's it for me. Very nice game. Very nice picture sweep. So guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, follow, and as usual, stay